So this again, this traces back to that teacher recruitment and retention strategy. And as I said, in it there was a raft of different things, all designed particularly to focus on how do we hold on to teachers, how do we make them feel valued, and how do we help them to feel like they keep getting better all the time. And as well as the things I've already talked about in terms of an ITT and the early career framework, they committed at that point, and they're now just at the point where everything's been developed and it's about to go out to tender, to bring in these specialist NPQs. In fact, what they've ended up doing now is revising all the NPQs, so even the existing ones have been revised quite considerably, and all of them now recognise the importance of the role of the mentor, which is brilliant. It used to be this kind of forgotten about role that people like me used to go on about being really important, but it didn't necessarily feel like the rest of the policy landscape picked up on it, but it has done now. So there's a range of different ones, but the one that might be of most interest to you is this teacher developer MPQ. Absolutely designed for people like you if you're interested in sort of in your own professional development. If you're somebody like me, I started my career in school. I was a teacher and I was a mentor. And I got to a point where I had my own children and I needed to work part-time, and I wanted to progress my career. But at that point, I definitely didn't want to go into headship, didn't want to go up that route at all. But I did want to keep developing myself. These kinds of opportunities would have kept me in school, whereas what I did at that point is make a choice to go into higher education. And the specialist MPQ for teacher developer is for sort of slightly more experienced mentors who might be thinking, I don't know, of taking on a role in a school, or maybe in a skit or in a teaching school alliance, might be that they're already taking on a role like that, where often it starts by being what I call an Uber mentor. So you might be a more experienced mentor in your school who might be supporting a few less experienced mentors, and so you're beginning to coordinate across the school and maybe seeing it as being aligned to the school improvement plan, because being a mentor is a great way of improving your own practice as well as supporting the people that you're mentoring. And so the MPQ is designed to help those people, recognise them, potentially, bring with them promotion opportunities, etc. It's not just about supporting trainees and early career teachers. It is about leading CPD at different levels, and it could be not just in your own school. It could be across a range of different schools. So that will be coming in from not this academic year, but the following academic year.